Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we continue, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and share, and don't forget to leave a comment about any question that you would want me to tackle. So today's topic is about red flags in a relationship, like what you need to see in a relationship and just know that this can't work or it will never work. So sign number one is alcoholism and drug addiction. Okay, I'm not saying maybe that you're drinking or maybe you're into drugs, so that is a sign of red flag. All I'm saying is when that alcoholism and drug abuse nature ends up affecting your relationship, i.e. maybe you no longer can't perform your relationship duties, and also you've started, like, you are addicted to alcohol that you cannot even do any other thing, like going to work. You can't even go to work, you can't even do simple stuff. All you just need to do is all you just have to do is to drink or maybe abuse the drug substances. That's a red sign of a red flag in a relationship. Sign number two, it's violent display. By this I mean maybe you'll be dating someone who shows violence, like he or she doesn't know how to solve things out in a mature way. He or she just likes picking up fighting 24/7. He fights your relatives, fights your friends. Like he or she can't handle himself without being violent, then that's a red flag. Sign number three, when you and your partner have mismatched goals, like you guys don't have the same goals, like you guys don't see life in the same perspective, then that's a red flag. For example, there's this scenario, you're with your partner, then he or she just starts telling you, me, I don't think I'm going to get married. I don't want to get married. That thing you need to consider, because it's going to affect your relationship in future. Because somebody might be telling you things, but you're not even taking them into consideration. Then you just end up being lonely in the future. So those are the signs that you need to look out, the red flags in a relationship. Another thing is jealousy and distrust. Okay, jealousy is not a bad thing, but there's this extreme jealousy. Your partner, okay, maybe for example, he doesn't want you to talk to, he or she doesn't want you to talk to some people, like he just feel insecure. Maybe if you do something, he just doesn't trust you at all. No matter what you do, he or she's just jealous, and you can't even explain it to him because it's so, like, he or she feels it's like, how do we put it, he's just jealous, totally jealous, and yeah, you can't handle it. Yeah. Another thing is history of infidelity. In this scenario, you might come across your partner cheating. Okay, in some cases you might end up forgiving him, but are you really sure you want to forgive him or her? Because, for example, if he cheated, this could lead to you won't trust him again, he or she again, because once he or she cheated in the near future, even if he or she changed, there might reach a time whereby he or she will do it again. Because once a cheat is always a cheat, it will never change. So that's another sign to look out for in a relationship. Another sign, another red flag is controlling nature. Don't do this, don't do that. Where are you going? What time are you coming back? Okay, not like I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but there's this at some point it looks so boring. Like it looks so controlling. Like why you not wear, like it reaches a point even whereby he or she wants you to wear certain type of cloth of which maybe you're not even comfortable with. He wants you to do things to his or her own way. That's another sign. You don't need to be with that person. That's a red flag. Another thing, it's another red flag. It's a story about exes. You need to pay much attention in this. You need to, like, when he or she is mentioning their exes, how does he or she still respect them? Because if he doesn't respect them, that is how he or she will treat you when you guys broke up. So that's another sign. If he just ends up telling you guys, oh, my ex was this crazy, oh, this or that, bad things about his exes, his or her exes, then he's not a good person, and that's another sign. Another sign is if they give you all of their time. Gosh, that's so boring. Imagine someone gives you all of their time. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because most of us would like to be given that much of a time, but it reaches a point it becomes boring, because if like they've just decided to put their life around you 24/7, they're just with you. They don't have even hobbies that they can do, or maybe involve in some other activities. Then that's not a good sign, because even if you guys are dating, but still you need to have something else that you're doing, not spending all of your time with me. That's boring, because apart from the relationship, we also have some other stuff that we need to do. And if you give a person all of your time, he or she, if he or she ends up hurting you, you'll be hurt very, very hurt, because you have kept all of your life depending on them, all of your time, like you've invested all of your time in them. But when you find some other stuff that you can do, even if you guys when it breaks up, it won't have that much of an effect. At least you'll have time to heal faster. But when you had kept all of your life revolving on someone, it won't, like, you can even die. Otherwise, thank you guys. Wait for my next video. Meanwhile, subscribe, share, and don't forget to comment below. Thank you. Bye bye.